Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. One of the very shining and great aspects of the life of Lady Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha is her relation with Imam Ali alayhi salam as her husband. She was in a very perfect manner when she came to do her responsibility as the wife of the house towards Imam Ali alayhi salam, and also as a mother towards her children. Imam Ali alayhi salam once was asked by the Prophet that, how do you like Fatima as your wife? And the answer was that Imam Ali alayhi salam said, Ni'mal awn ala ta'atillah. She is the best companion in the servitude of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is very short, but full of notions and points in it. If you want to be a good person, you cannot only, it's not enough only to be good yourself. So, of course, we can do our duty even others are not good or we are in difficult conditions. But to have good companions is very important. That's why in Surah Al-Hamd, when we recite this chapter in our salat, different times during the day, we say, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Oh Allah, guide us to the right path, and we are not alone in this right path. This right path belongs to some people who are being given bounties by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are in this journey, and when we get into this journey, they accompany us. And they are everywhere present in this journey to the extent that this journey and this way belongs to them. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. So they are there, and being with them helps us a lot, not to be alone, to know and to get energy by seeing others accompanying us in this way, and also to learn from them, those who are experts of this journey, and they are Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And for Lady Fatima al-Zahra and Imam Ali alayhi salam to be in this journey, in this way of getting perfection and getting close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Imam Ali was a great companion and supporter for Lady Fatima, and vice versa. Lady Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha was a great supporter for Imam Ali alayhi salam. So Imam Ali alayhi salam said she is the best companion in servitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It means that, for a man to be a good servant of Allah, a person who is single so might be very careful in his job, in his dealing with people, not to attain and achieve money, for example, from a haram way. So because you might only care of yourself, and because you may tolerate the difficulties, even there are difficulties, not to achieve money from a way which is haram. But then a person is married, having wife and children. Sometimes wife and children, they demand a lot, and they want different things, and they put pressure on man. Then man unwillingly might get into some kind of forbidden haram dealings just to achieve money and provide family with what they demand. So there might be, and there have been people who were good themselves, but because of the demand and the pressure of the family, they accepted to do things that they found it to be wrong. And but they did it because of what the family and what the wife demanded from them. So for a man to be in the right path, it is very important to have a wife who knows the capabilities of the man, facilities that he has, and not to ask him something which is beyond his capability, something which is beyond his possibility, not to put extra pressures on him. Then he may not commit things which are beyond being righteous. So Lady Fatima Salamullah alayha was a great wife for Imam Ali alayhi salam, that Imam Ali summarized her character as a wife in this very brief sentence, that she is the best companion in getting close to Allah and being servant of Allah. I said that for a man to keep in the right path, it is very important to have a family who are willing to support him in this way. And there are so many different people who went astray because of what pressure their family put on them, so they got and they went astray. So Lady Fatima Zahra never demanded something that could be burden on Imam Ali alayhi salam. And she tolerated poverty and not having enough, even sometimes food at home to kill hunger. So a lady never made something and never behaved in a way that to make Imam Ali embarrassed from this perspective. So she dressed like a very ordinary person. They ate like very ordinary person. Even there was a story which is mentioned in Quran. For 30 days they selflessly gave their food to orphan, to a captured person, to a stranger for 30 days while they were fasting and not eating and giving their food to others. Then the verse revealed, admiring them, saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appreciates what you have done and there are great rewards for you because of this. So lady was a great companion for Imam Ali in this way. So she was not a sort of excessive person just to try to get a luxurious life and to put such a demand and pressure on Imam Ali alayhi salam. She was a person enjoying worship of Allah and helping Imam Ali this way, upbringing very good children for Imam Ali alayhi salam, and children like Imam al-Hasan and Imam al-Hussein, Lady Zainab Salamullah alayha. Imam Ali alayhi salam says, I always faced her while having a smile on her face. So the way that normally life is full of difficulties, full of stresses and hardships. But in the face of all these hardships and difficulties, Lady Fatima Salamullah alayha always kept that smile on her face when she was with Imam Ali alayhi salam. That this is one of the attributes of a true believer. A true believer hides his or her unhappiness and sadness inside, and expresses her or his happiness on his face, on her face. So a true believer, when he or she is unhappy, doesn't make others unhappy. They try to hide it, not to make others unhappy. But when they are happy, they express their happiness, so they make others happy. And Lady Fatima was this way, never made Imam Ali alayhi salam unhappy. And this is very important, that when Imam Ali alayhi salam buried her, he said, I don't have any bad memory in my mind from Fatima. We lived together for more than 9 years, and I don't have a single bad memory from her. She was a perfect wife for Imam Ali and a perfect mother for her children. So this is very important characteristic. You might find many outstanding celebrities, famous people, that when they come in front of the media and the cameras, they're very good people, but deep in their families and in their houses, they are terrible. And you see lots of celebrities who get divorced. They marry and immediately they get divorced. They cannot live together for a long time. Means that deep inside of the family, inside of the house, they are quite different people, having different characters. And this character is hidden behind personas that they have when they come to public. But such great people like Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, living 15 centuries ago, to live in a way that Imam Ali at the end says, I don't remember a single bad memory from my wife, and she was such a great wife for me. Then he said to the Prophet, after burying Lady Fatima, came to the grave of the Prophet, saying, Amma huzni fasarmat, my unhappiness is forever, and this grief will not go from my heart until I join you in paradise.